Good morning, finally RC. So today we are going to discuss about a tracking mechanism. So this is the one of the in this slide. It is the one of the satellite that shows various subsystems on single picture. So in this one we have, for example, this in the satellite. So we have antenna subsystem. We have a single access 3-band antenna subsystems, space ground antenna, solar plates, multiple accessing antenna, and a single access antenna. Go to next slide. So this is also be one of the important another satellite system showing various subsystems on single antenna device. Next subsystem, it is the tracking subsystem. So as we know that already in our telemetry tracking command and monitoring, so we have second subsystem which is called a telemetry subsystem or simply called tracking subsystem. Generally, we are having various number of techniques, various individual techniques in the satellite subsystem. So in the particular satellite subsystem, we are having how to track the satellite from the ground earth station. So how to track the satellite from the ground earth station. So it is simply by making the proper sensors which are be located on the particular satellite. So for example, we are having suppose in the satellite we are having velocity and acceleration sensors. For example, what is this velocity and acceleration sensor will do? So they will continuously sends the data from the satellite to the ground earth station. So what is the orbital velocity, and to know the exact position of the satellite by making the some integrity of the data. So hence, what is the application from this tracking? So it is easy to control the satellite by the ground earth stations by making the small instructions, etc. The second benefitable mm, is nothing but the earth station controlling can be done by using the Doppler shift. So by using this Doppler shift telemetry process, we have some carrier. So by using some that carrier, we are assigning some modulating signals. So that the corresponding modulation process can be done by the ground earth stations. So we are able to determine the particular range of the particular satellite. And another one is to by using this Doppler shift together, uh, we have an accurate angular measurements. So we have accurate angular measurements from the ground earth station. So automatically this range is used to determine the orbital elements. so that are used to maintain the appropriate destination, appropriate active part inside the particular tracking mechanism. Next, another important point to notice under tracking equal to evaluation of the range. Simply call it as determination of the range. So how this range is evaluated by the tracking phenomena is nothing but by transmitting the pulse or sequence of pulses. So these satellites are observing on time delay. So therefore the received signals are again suited for this appropriate value. Clear? So the propagation delay in the particular satellite transponder must be accurately known. So one earth station by making the range measurements. So if a sufficient number of earth stations within the adequate separation, so observing the satellites and it is a position, it will be established by this simultaneous range measurements. So this is the very important criteria. This is the very important criteria by making the range measurements. Another important point to notice here under tracking equal to here we identify some ranking tones. So these ranking tones are one of the methodology to evaluate the range calculations. So what is the task behind the range tones are nothing but initially some carrier. So we are send a carrier generated on the board of the satellite. So that is modulated with a series of the sine waves at increasing frequency. So those increasing frequency are harmonically related, which are be observable from the ground earth station. By the ground earth station, we are able to evaluate the modulation process in terms of the wave parameters. For example, phase. Phase is the one of the parameter by a given modulation signal. So on such type of theme, suppose our modulation thing follow the sinusoidal. So these ranking tones are helpful to calculate the phase, frequency, and wavelength of the particular systems are to be evaluated. So if our satellite is operating in particular band of frequency, for each band of frequency, what is the particular parameter of the signal? So then after that, some ambiguities in the numbers are to be resolved by taking some lowest frequency. So therefore, prior knowledge is to be implemented and approximated range of the satellites, which are be evaluated under the condition. So to maintain this task in right manner, highest frequency components that are used for carrier frequencies. So therefore, range is to be measured in accurate manner. Sometimes in a practical consideration, this ranking tone applications. So this ranking tone information is exactly similar to that of somewhat of our terrestrial telemetric or simply it is called aircraft radar, for example aircraft radar. So all such type of the informations so that are followed here, so to evaluate the ranking tones. Clear? So that is the information under tracking. Next one we have, next slide we are having the command. So in this satellite subsystem telemetry tracking command, so tracking can be achieved by implementing those three principles. And now comes to the command. So by using this command, what is the important aim for this command equal to by the ground earth station proper attitude and values and the corrections are required to the orbit. So we have to maintain, we have to control the satellite operation from the ground at the station. So that is evaluated by using this command block, or simply by using our command system. So another important information regarding command block is nothing but this command block used to launch, so particularly opposing motor. So why? Because in satellite communication system we have motor system. In that particular motor system, opposite kick motor, so AKM is the opposite kick motor, and somewhat of we have spinners and the solar cells, etc. So these system, so once we can call the spinners, so these are the spinners available in the particular satellite system. So controlling on these spinners automatically achieved by the command system. Another important function of this command systems are nothing but sometimes if there is any unauthorized attempts are making, if there is any unauthorized attempts are noticed to make the change of the operations, so such type of unauthorized attempts are protected by this command control system. So it is nothing but command control system is act as safeguard. For example, command control system is called as a safeguard. And another important function performed by this command system is nothing but encryption of the commands. So why? Because from the ground earth station to satellite uplink, and from satellite to ground link we have downlink. So there may be encrypting of these commands and corresponding answers or response that are used to provide the highest security for the given commanding system. So that is also another function of the particular command system. So another important job performed by this command system is nothing but this command system has a control code. This command system has a self-control code. So that self-control code doesn't understand by the normal engineers. So therefore, that self-control code first converted into command word. So how this command word can be achieved from the command system to ground that the station is nothing but they will use the time division multiplexing principle. So by using this time division multiplexing principle, all this data should be framed to the satellite. So after all this work performed by the command, which is creating the control code, converting the control code to control word, after send this control word to the particular satellite, once again after all checking this validity or valid information, so the word is sent again back to the control station by using some telemetry link, etc. So that is simply called the end of the operation. It is at the end of operation. In the slide, we I mentioned in a bold letter executing the operation, or simply called executing the instruction. So this executing the instructions that will be sent to the satellite, so that the command is properly initialized or not. So this is the entire process. So this is the entire process that should make this 5 or 10 seconds. So, but is to be minimized by making somewhat of erroneous information to the particular satellite. So another important thing, another important function that should be performed by this command block It's nothing but if suppose our satellite is operating under for particular band. Let's say if the particular band here on the slide here I am mentioning some 6 gigahertz to 4 giga. So in that particular system, there are two levels of the command systems are indicating in the particular satellite. So that is the first one is which is the operating under 6 gigahertz lowest band, and the gap between the communication channel frequency, and sometimes it will able to maintain the telemetry system also, so that is 4 gigahertz. So therefore telemetry tracking control monitoring system will able to respond to the particular 6 gigahertz to 4 giga. So therefore automatically the information is bypassed through the 6 giga and 4 giga. Therefore automatically somewhat of values that are should be obtained between the predefined link. And similarly, this command system may perhaps it is used to maintain the TTCM subsystem. So therefore, automatically sometimes a backup system is also be required to maintain the command system. So general the function of this command system will give more explanation on mode of the satellite communication. For example, our satellite communication system has antenna system that is equal to omnidirectional antenna. So this omnidirectional antenna systems are used for a given band 2 gigahertz to 4 gigahertz. So sufficient margin values are required to allow the signal to noise for a given satellite at the receiver. So it is a guarantee control. So it is the guarantee control for a given satellite system. So therefore, approximately the relative amplitude or the relative information should be attached on this particular value. So this so sometimes sometimes there may require the information in terms of these values. So the backup system is very important role in the command system. Because by using this backup system we have to control the motor, that is the opposing motor in the particular command block. So once again, we can recall all the functionalities performed by the command system. So number one, it will able to provide the highly effective security system to the satellite. Number two, by using command system during the launching time, it is able to control the firing of this opposite kick motor as well as the spinner functions in the particular satellite. And number three, it will provide like safeguard against unauthorized items. And number four, the typical command system required to generate the like a control code, control word in terms of the TDM frames. So after making all necessary arrangements by this command system, so we are able to so these are the main functionalities performed by the command control system. Now come to the power system. Okay. So up to now we completed telemetry system, tracking system, command system. Now come to the power system. So this power system is very important for a given satellite communication system. Generally, the satellite communication systems avail the power in the form of solar cells. So the principle of these cells are nothing but when light from sun, simple sunlight is incident on it automatically by the phenomena, it, it will converts into the electrical energy. Clear? So therefore, there are so many power systems are involved in the satellite system. For example, thermonuclear generators. So, for example, thermonuclear generators. So, what is the function of this thermonuclear generator? It will supplies the electrical power. So, by using this one, automatically a power can be adopted. Power can be adopted by the thermonuclear generator. So why? Because the next slide I mentioned, uh, uh, as we know that sun is a powerful source of energy. So this satellite, so our geostationary altitude, our radiation falling on this satellite, they observed approximately 1.39 kilowatts per meter. So now what is the main task of this power system, sir? These solar cells doesn't convert all this incident energy into the electrical power. Why? Because the solar cells inbuilt in the particular satellite is approximately very less, that is 20 to 25 percentage. So that is called a parameter in the beginning of life. In the satellite designing, they use the parameter beginning of life, BOL. So this BOL, because of the aging cells and the itching surfaces on the micro compacts, sometimes sufficient power must be available at the end of life. That is simply called it as EOL. Therefore, if the satellite system we are taking a boundary limits, that is the BOL and EOL, during this BOL and EOL, a sufficient extra solar energy provided to the satellite that are depending upon the aging factor of the particular satellites. So here I am showing somewhat of satellite power systems pictures. So that is on screen you are watching Aposi kick motor. So Aposi kick motor, fuel tanks, thermal radiators, antenna systems, antenna reflectors, traveling wave tube amplifier, so TWT, so battery packing, solar cell arrays. Yeah. So this is the one of the commercial satellite picture. Here we mentioned the particular the somewhat of power systems embedded in the top panel, in the top panel of the particular satellite system. So continuity of this power system will be explained in the next video lecture.